Okay, well that worked. So I was having some trouble with getting the stream launched. For some reason, it just wouldn't launch. It wouldn't start, and I don't know what I did differently. I really don't know what I did differently, but it worked. So I have no complaints. I guess I have no complaints. I just I would just like to know why it didn't work, so I could know how to avoid it in the future. Anyway, I'm gonna be getting more into it in a second. I'll be getting more into the stream in a second. Let me check Discord real quick. Let me go to my YouTube. All right. Streaming right now. There we go. All right, all right, all right. All right. So yeah, I basically I'm just launching this stream just to get some more exposure on the campaign. Uh, there is not really much of a of a goal here. The goal is $100. But basically I did that so that the campaign would be like it's all or nothing, right? If the campaign doesn't meet its goal, it doesn't get it doesn't go out. Everyone just get the campaign doesn't happen. Everyone gets their money back. That's how it works. So I say it to $100 because I just I want it to be where like if only 5 people, well I guess it would be more like I guess it would be more like 7 people. If 7 people support the project is going live. But I initially I wanted to set the goal of like 100 copies sold, which would be like $1,500. But in reality, I'm like, it's probably more realistic to do 50. And I was talking to Mike, and he said, you know what? Why don't you just set it to 100 if you want it to if the book's already done, which it is, and you just want this to be like a pre-order type of thing. Why don't you just set it to 100 so that it's guaranteed to go through, basically? And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Smart man, Mike, smart man. So yeah, so basically the goal is only $100 here, but my real goal, what I want to do, I want to sell at least 50 copies. I would love to sell 100 copies. I would love to do that. So I know the numbers are not really going to come in until I start appearing on some streams for promotions and stuff like that. So I'm not expecting anything huge today. I'm expecting maybe a few backers, but nothing really crazy. Not until I get on a stream where this stuff can get promoted. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and guide you through this. So this is Indie Crowdfund. This is a new, Indiegogo or Fund My Comic or stuff like that. It's very very professional looking. Though I will say, if you go on the homepage, there are some not. There's no nudity, but there's some sexy costumes. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a lot of comics like that, like parody comics and stuff like that on here. But there's also quite a bit of original stuff too, including my own. Mine kind of stands out because I think mine is specifically the only one that's family friendly. So we'll see how that works. But I will warn you, if you go to the website, if you go to the site, the homepage, and look at other comics up there, you will see a lot of boobs. That's all I'm gonna say. You will see a lot of boobs. So if you if you're at work on your laptop or something or on your phone, don't open the homepage. Just visit this page. The link. You know what? I'll go ahead and put the I'll put the link in the chat as well. Let me go here. I'll put the link to it. No, dang it. Copy the wrong link. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, link is in the chat now. Whoa! Did, it created a new layer. It created a new source. I've never, I accidentally did that. I've never seen that happen before where I just, that's weird. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, that was my YouTube link, which is kind of useless if you're already watching this. But anyway, I've put the indie crowdfund link here. And the reason why I wanted to use this is because, one, I've talked about this before, but I'll briefly summarize it again. One, it's a new thing, and just like when Rip Ascend launched back in 2024, I wanted to be part of a new thing. I wanted to kind of, I guess, be a guinea pig for this, and wanted to get in while it's hot, while it's new, and now I can say I'm one of the first to do a campaign on this website, which is pretty cool. Two, this website looks very professional, and the help I've gotten along the way by Mike and Mindy have been extremely appreciated, very helpful. I could not have done this campaign really without them and some other comic creators that I've been talking to on Twitter and stuff. They've been very helpful in getting this ready, getting this done, and because I've never held a campaign before, but this isn't your typical campaign as far as like other comic book creators, right? This comic is completed. It's not something that I'm raising funds to create. I'm raising funds to get an idea of how many people want this so that I can order the appropriate amount of comics and shipping materials and make sure I'm not wasting money, buying all of these materials and comic copies that will just sit here in my room and collect. Because I could just up front order 100 copies, but if I only get 50 backers, I've got 50 copies lying around. Now, eventually, I think I would sell those, but I would be in the hole for a little bit, probably. So I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to do that. So this is basically what I'm doing with this is I am using Indie Crowdfund as a pre-order website. And I wanted to do this instead of, Facebook Marketplace or eBay or whatever, because this has a lot of infrastructure built into it, and it takes care of a lot of the things that I would have to do manually myself on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or something like that, right? This has got a lot of stuff built into it. It's got technical support that's a lot more readily available than eBay or Facebook, right? It's a lot more personal. And I wanted to start with this because of that, because of the functionality of it. Again, the site looks really good. It looks great. And I can't wait to see what you guys do with this. I can't wait to see what other stuff comes out of Indie Crowdfund, because I really think this site is great. I think it's really good. There is basically 30 days to back this, and then the campaign will end. And if it's not funded, which I think it will get funded. I mean, $100 goal is not that hard. If it's not funded, all the money will go back. But once the 30 days is up, if it is funded, which it will be, basically I will start ordering the copies at the end of the 30-day period. I will order the copies and the shipping materials, and then you should get your copy in April. Basically, I'm not going to say like March. I would love to, if potentially if I order the copies, get them in the middle of March, ship them out, and then they start arriving late March. That would be awesome. But April is going to be more realistic. So you pre-order now in February, you get your copy in April. That's the goal. And just to go ahead and guide you through this, let's take a look at what is available, right? Cover A. $15 for each of these, by the way. All of these are $15. That's the price I've been selling them at local events. So that's the only difference is you gotta pay shipping compared to wherever I'm selling it at local events. For those who have bought a copy already physically at local events and you're watching, you saved out by buying in person. But cover A is going to be signed by me. I'm going to be signing all of these copies. So there's only 20 of those available. Same price as the others. It's still $15, but just know that there's only 20 of them. So if you wait, then you might not be able to get a signed copy. Cover B, there's an infinite amount of these available. There's no cap as far as how many are. You can just get cover B. It's kind of the more generic cover, though I really love the artwork by Kim Kai Drawings on Twitter, Instagram, and DeviantArt. Go subscribe to him. Go follow him everywhere because he does some really phenomenal art, really great stuff. Mostly of like Marvel and DC fan art and stuff like that. Just fantastic drawings, fantastic art style. I really like it. It kind of has a similar cartoony vibe to mine, though obviously very different in its own way. I really like this pose that I saw from a Wonder Woman artwork of her kind of deflecting bullets with her gauntlets. So I said, hey, can you draw something like that, but with Little Miss Steel, steeled up on her arms and stuff like that? And did a wonderful job. Did a really wonderful job with that. I really like it. I love how the bullets are ricocheting. It's great. I love that. But yeah, and then going down to cover C, this is something that I just released today, something I just posted everywhere on DeviantArt, Twitter, and all that. This is from One Gun. Now, One Gun is the guy I've been doing streams with for the past month and a half at this point. Him, XP Comics, N2 Paints, Mindy Wheeler, and a couple others on the crew have been. We've basically just been doing like a group art stream where we're all drawing something like a fan art of a character, or just drawing our own characters and working on our own comics and stuff like that. That's been a really fun experience. I really enjoy the conversations we have there. We're talking about different, comics in the space and comic book news as far as the mainstream stuff, as well as some creators and stuff like that in the indie scene. And it's just been really fun. It's been really fun. It's been really motivating for me to draw. Even though yesterday's stream, I forgot to save the second one, and I cry. I cry so hard because I worked so hard on that drawing. It's the one with Amy and the guitar. But thankfully, I did save everything else. It was just that one that I didn't save, and I punch myself every time I think about it. But I won't do it on stream. I won't punch myself on stream. But yeah, so cover C, there's also only 20 copies of this available, so it's not signed, but cover C is there's 20 backers, not 20 backers, 20 copies of it available. 20 copies of cover A was signed, and the reason why I chose cover A, which is my cover, is because I told everyone at local events that, once the cover A's were sold out, that is it. Like, I'm not going to print any more of those for at least a few years. That's going to be a kind of a legacy cover, because it's the first one I ever did, right? So I want to make that kind of like a special one by having it be sort of exclusive to the first people who hopped on board with this, right? So I am doing a cover A signed, 20 copies of those, and then cover B going forward will be the main cover for the book. Now I will print some more cover C's for local events just because it looks nice. I really like it. I want to get people who see this locally. I want to get them to look at this and buy it as well, because it does really pop. I love the style. One Gun has a very different style from me and Kim Kai drawings, but at the same time, it just looks looks so amazing. It looks so great. I love One Gun's art. I love everyone's art on the Indie Comics Empire, otherwise known as ICE, and it's really good. I love all the artists on there. Everyone's so talented. But yeah, so that's it. All these are $15 each. You can give more if you want. It's 15 or more. So, the minimum 15. If you want to give like 25, that's up to you. Or if you don't want a comic for some reason and you just want to give money to the campaign, you can do that. You can just pledge without a reward. And that's up to you. But yeah, I put in some frequently asked questions just so people, who aren't familiar with me or Little Miss Steel can ask some questions. Is the comic finished? Yes, Volume 1 was finished 2 years ago. I have since remastered the art and have been selling copies locally for a year. Is the comic family friendly? Yes, Lil Miss Steel replicates the tones, art, and storytelling of the best 2000s cartoons. Not too dark, but not too light either. Why 2000s cartoons? I believe the 2000s and the 90s were the peak of kids' entertainment. They told stories with great action, jokes, and good moral lessons without needing to talk down to kids. My comic is doing the same thing for kids of this generation and beyond, while still being enjoyable by adults. So that's kind of the 3 frequently asked questions. I may add more to this if if I get a question that's commonly asked. I'll add that to it. And then I put for the comments here, I just said feel free to ask me anything in the comment section if anyone wants to do that. If you ask questions on the comment page, I will add it to the frequently asked questions page. So Yeah, with you can also see more about me. Like you can read a little bit about me, like why why I'm doing this and stuff like that. It's very similar to the frequently asked questions page. It's kind of me saying the same thing. You can also just look at the rewards in more detail. The cover, I mean, I'll tell you what, man. The covers I've got here, I feel really good about them. I like my cover. It's still like I feel like it's the classic first cover. So of course I'm gonna put that on as the assigned one. Awesome cover artwork by Kim Kai Drawings on cover B, and awesome cover artwork on cover C. From One Gun. Really, really great stuff. I feel like this is a good lineup of things. And to be honest, originally I was just going to go with these two. But then One Gun did this awesome fan art, and I was like, yo, can I use this as a cover? And he said, yeah, sure. So that guy did that for free. I can't thank him enough for doing this. He's done this with a lot of other indie creators as well. Tons of other people have gotten really great fan artworks from him that he lets them use for covers. So it's really great stuff. It's really, really great stuff. So even if like there are like some slight inaccuracies, so like she's supposed to have like circles, open circles on her shoulders to show the steel skin as well. But I ain't gonna critique it because it's great, man. It's perfect. It's perfect how it is. But yeah, so that's it for the indie crowdfund page. Let me go to the gaming. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now we're gonna play some Hightail. Just to keep bringing people in, I'm just gonna play some Hightail for a little bit. Bad news. I accidentally deleted my world. So Chester is no longer here. Instead, I have recreated V in her casual outfit. You can't have dual colored hair in this yet. They probably will add that eventually, maybe. But at the moment, it's just solid color. So I chose black hair with like this white do-rag because that's as close to V's hair as possible, right? It's the white in the middle with black on the sides. But yeah, let's go ahead and go with V's world. It's no longer Chester. Chester has died. He did not make it, so we're working with V here. But yeah. I did it by accident because I made a creative world, spent like 2 minutes trying to figure out the stuff, gave up, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to delete it and start over on another world. But little did I know that the worlds shift in the menu. It shifts depending on which one you most recently played. So instead of right-clicking the leftmost or the rightmost option in the menu as the creative world, instead it was Chester's world. So yeah, I accidentally deleted it. But the good news is yesterday I spent a few hours playing and catching back up to where I left off. I've already got Cobalt. I've got this little castle thing. I got this basement that I got to fill out some more. This is probably going to be where I put like a bunch of storage stuff. Or, you know what, I could probably make this the bedroom. Yeah, this could be the bedroom. I could definitely see that working. In fact, let me go ahead and just get rid of this real quick. It's going to take a little time. That's like, I think that's one of the main things that's different from Hightail. That's a little, I won't say bad, but it is very different. Is that it punching does not break anything, man. You can't break wood with punching. It takes so long. But yeah, let's see. I think I can't really make anything else other than stone pickaxes, so I'll make another one here since the one I've got is pretty weak. I've got back some food. But I've only ever found like swords and bows, so I made a lot of arrows, so I should be good with that. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks that I lost everything. But yeah, I've only got one copper. I need some iron, so I'm gonna go out and try and find some iron today. And I'm probably not gonna find it. I'm probably not gonna find it here. There's some more cobalt. I'm saving that for when I get a stronger pickaxe. Because as you can see, it just takes forever to break things. So I need to actually go out of this biome and go towards like a more generic kind of regular one. There's this camp over here too. This fortress that may have some more material. Some more ores and stuff like that. So they tend to have them in the chest. So Die. Alright. I don't know why my frame rate was lagging so bad there. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that. Let me just go ahead and just eat one of these. So there's the fortress. I don't think I've raided this yet. I haven't really done much as far as exploration. I did intentionally run until I found a biome that wasn't like a grass biome, just so I could, you know, have a different base location this time. Alright. Come on, why the lag? Shit. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's right. You can't swim. For some reason. Just gonna do this, just gonna cheese it out a little bit. Cause I don't have a shield or anything, so like I'm really struggling to not die in combat. Okay. Okay. I blocked it. What? I swear I'm blocking these things. They're hitting me through it. Maybe it's because my sword is too weak to block it. I don't know. Yeah, this guy just kind of runs away whenever you get too close to him. Okay. I really don't know why it's not blocking, because you could see, like, I was right clicking, you could see like the sword in front of me instead of like in like the attack position, I guess. Like I had it like this and it was still damaging me. I'm like, what? Why? How? Anyway, there's one more over here. Oh, there's another one. There's a wolf. The black wolves are actually weaker though, so I don't understand why some of these arrows aren't hitting. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Perfect. There's a spider over there I'm choosing to ignore. Okay. I see a nice sword over there. Much better. This is the sword I had before. I was blocking. You saw I was blocking, and he even swung at me then, and it didn't damage me. What's up, Catman? Butterbean is going crazy. Yeah, I don't know why the combat isn't working like it normally is. Yo, copper sword. I mean, I think it's the same as that, but it has more durability, so I'll take it. Either way, I'm gonna be using the sword here. The twerk sword. The twerk sword. Butterbean, stop whining. Come on. Bean! Thank you. She's just whining because my brother's in the other room and he's got his door closed. And God forbid she not be able to be in contact and get attention from everyone in the house. That's the only thing, like, that's the only thing with Butterbean that's, like, annoying is she just whines. Alright. I'm also taking a ton of damage because I have no armor. Like, every hit does, like, a third of my health. Got some more copper, which is nice. Apparently you can hang on this stuff, but I don't know how. I saw like a clip of someone doing that on the Reddit. Butterbean, come here. Come here, Butterbean. Come here, my baby. She listens when I do that voice. You are so precious. You are so precious. All right. Let me take this. One little detail I like is that even though it's a pickaxe and not a hatchet, it will break the chest faster anyway. Like, not much faster, but it is better than just using your hands. Because logically, that makes sense. Okay, where was the other chest at? There was 2 chests here, I know it. Oh, there's one. I don't think I opened that one yet. Okay. Not a whole lot of useful stuff, but I'll take it. And then this. Was there anyone up here? I don't hear him. Nope. Oh, apparently he died by the fire. Alright, let me see. Anything around here notable? Let me check the map. There is a little hut that way. What's in the boxes? What's in the barrels? An apple a day keeps the twerks away. No, let me just put this in one. Oh, boots. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take any kind of armor right now. I don't really have a choice. Oh yeah, there was a chest up there. I was supposed to grab that, huh? Because why work hard and build something for yourself when you can just take it from other people? Alright. Lots of boxes, lots of barrels. With just apples and cherries and some leather in it, but I mean, I'll take it at this point. I mean, I'm starting over. This is a brand new world, so I don't really have much of a choice. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's see. Some more wood, I'll take it. Give me another chest. Alright. Don't really care for the wardrobe or the stool or even the door, really. Let's see. What else is on the map? Yeah, there's lots of like mountain areas, and apparently there's snow just north of me, which will be fun to explore. I've never been to the snow area. Ooh, icy water as well. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff to explore up north, so I figured this would be a good spot to put my base, since it is. Ooh, what are these? Oh, I can't pick them. Okay. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot more variety here because you've got this autumn biome, and you've got like the regular, you know, your typical forest biome, or plains biome, I mean. Then you got this sort of, I don't really know what it is, but it's like a mountainous plains area, a deep pine forest over here, and it looks like potentially a desert to the left of it. So I mean, there's lots of variety to the land right here, and I want to explore that. I want to explore that some more. And then the spawn. I think the spawn is like, where's the spawn point? Oh, I think it's off the thing. Ooh, there's a mine. Do I dare go into it? I don't have any torches. No, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't even have one torch. But yeah, the base, which I guess I didn't show you the outside of the base or the second story on the balcony. The base is kind of, ooh, well, let me save it. Let me save it. What the heck? What kind of pigs are these? Check this out, man. That's some weird purple hair on them. What's up with those? Look at that, man. Look at all that ice. Okay, okay. I'll back up. I'll back up. I don't deal with snakes, man. I don't deal with snakes, and if I do, it's from a safe distance. But yeah, I mean, like just the ground, like the ground looks so varied, right? You got so much different colors over here. Looks cool. Looks cool. Looks nice. There's some moose. That's the first time I've ever seen moose in the game. By the way, English language, I have some beef with you, okay? Because we got goose, right? Goose is the singular word for the bird goose. Okay, okay. Plural. That's geese. Okay. Then you've got moose. Singular form of the word moose. What's the plural version of moose? Oh, it's still moose. Why? Why isn't it meese? Why is it not meese? Why? Well, like, what's the actual reason for why it's not meese? It doesn't make any sense. And you know, anyone who comes to this country and has to learn English, I feel bad for you, because it isn't fair, man. It isn't fair. I'm sliding around with the ice. I'm just clearing a path to my base, so I don't have to jump over this every time. Okay. Put some more ice up here so I can have a little fun slide, right? Whee! Well, it's not perfect, but maybe I'll get some more ice. Anyway, this is the base. I basically just completely deconstructed one of those black towers that you can find that has like a work in progress construction sign on it, or on the inside of it. I stole the door, I stole the fires, I stole the columns, the bricks, everything. I stole everything from this. And basically put it in here. And I still have some stuff left over. I still have like some pieces left over. But essentially, yeah, I pillaged it, man. I took everything. This down here, that's, yeah, you know what? I'll keep that as like the downstairs bedroom. And then, let's see. Do I have any other treasure chests like that? No, but I can do this and find another one like this and then slap it right next to each other. So I'm gonna start trying to organize this stuff because I'm OCD like that. Try and make this make some sense, okay? So this is gonna be, this back here is gonna be the materials. Nah, you know what? Let's make this one the biggest one, the materials. So basically, just about anything, anything that's not like ore. Or these element stuff, these essence. I'm gonna put in here. You know what? Let's first of all, let's get some stuff going. Let's try and make this efficient, right? I think that's pretty much all that needs to be cooked is these two things. Turn it on. There's Butterbean again. There she goes. She hears noise in the room and she's like, "Oh, I must be with the two other people that are in the house. I must be with them. I cannot fathom being apart from them for more than 2 seconds." That's Butterbean. That's basically Butterbean every single day. That is her. Yeah, let's see. Then this will be the ore and the special stuff. So I'll put these up here. Try and order it by importance. Let's see. Sticks. I don't really need this tent roof, so I'm gonna just throw that away. As well as the seeds. I mean, I don't really care for the seeds because why do I need a farm when I can just like hunt animals and pick up mushrooms and stuff like that? Like, I don't really think I need it. So yeah, so everything else. Oh, let me put this over here too. Everything else is good. This is going to be the food. And you know what? I'll put the seeds in here anyway. I don't think I'll ever use it, but I'll put the seeds in there. But yeah, I need like 2 different types of food. The food, this is going to give me a health boost and a health regen. This is going to give me a stamina boost and a health regen. So I want to try and keep that consistent. Also, I just noticed I need some more wood, so here you go. Never mind, it's not the same wood type, even though they look almost identical. Let's check on the food. It's been cooked. Excellent. Put some more charcoal in here. And yeah, this is the balcony. So this is what I got for the balcony right now. This is what I got going on. I think it looks pretty sick, pretty cool. I might do something else up top here, but right now I don't really have anything set up. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I won't lie. It's pretty sick. I wonder if I can do like an upside down staircase up here. Would it block me from going down? Nah, it's perfect. Okay, good, awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's slim pickings right now as far as lighting goes. Like, I don't really have anything else for that, but right now, I mean, I'm just trying to survive. Oh yeah, by the way, watch this. Sorted items. Instantly sorts them by type. You've got wood, right? You've got dirt, stone, all this stuff gets organized by just clicking one thing. Amazing. I love that. Watch this. Organize. Boom. I don't know what it's organizing by. Obviously, there's like different types of moss. But yeah, really sick. I'm not going to do this because I want to do this one specifically, but we'll get to it later. And then the food and stuff, like, I'll keep it like this. I'll organize it myself. But yeah, I mean, it's the game is sick, ladies and gentlemen. The game is sick. That's all I'm going to say. The game is awesome. Where's that spot where I threw some junk in? Let me try and find that. Tell you what, I'm just gonna throw it off here. There you go. Nice. Okay. I think it despawned, which is probably what it's supposed to do. But yeah, I cannot climb. I mean, I could probably climb up here, but oh no, you can't. Okay, cool, cool. Makes me feel better, even though I don't think enemies can climb. Give me the sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and craft me a copper pickaxe. There we go. Alright, put the copper back in here, put the wood back in here. Actually, let me get some more arrows, because I need some more arrows, right? Craft. Let's just do 10 at a time. Let's just do 10 at a time. Till I'm close to 100. Well, actually, I'm a little bit over 100, but you know what? That's fine. I've got a lot of swords that I don't really need. I guess I'll just put them in here for now. I don't really need all these swords. I will build a scrapper at some point. In fact, can I build a scrapper right now? Not yet. Oh, I need to upgrade it. Okay. So I need 20 iron and 30 copper to upgrade this thing. So yeah, I definitely got to get to work finding that. What time is it? Kind of late in the day. Tell you what, I'll just focus on this instead. You can also make shovels, but you can't make a stone shovel or a copper shovel, which I find kind of weird. I don't know why you can't make those. There we go. Okay, so now let the slide building commence. I think I've got more ice. I do have more ice blocks. Nice. So now, it's a little gusty. Check this out. Little storm's picking up. So now, watch this. It's not really that intense, I guess, but you get the idea. Little fun slide up to the base. But yeah, I also kind of want to drill through this mountain just so I can get a cave just straight through it. Because going up and over this mountain is annoying. I do kind of want to do that. I think that would be, I think that would save a lot of time if I did that. So, I would probably, I would probably start like right here or something. Maybe I'll find some ore doing this as well, which would be nice. By the way, the copper pickaxe basically does like the same amount, like it's the same amount of strength as a stone pickaxe. It just has more durability to it. So unfortunately, I can't really speed this up right now because I don't have any iron. Alright, and it is now pitch black. I will wall this off. So that if any monsters spawn in there, they get stuck in there. Sort. Oh! Beautiful. Yeah, I think that's about it, right? I think, I don't think I have anything else to do. I just need to get a lot of copper and iron to upgrade this so that I can make the salvage workbench. That's good, that's good. I need to make a, oh yeah, I need to make a tanning thing. Yeah, give me that. Because I got some leather I need to start working on. I don't really got space in here. I can bring this one upstairs. The tanning corner. That's all I've got. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that I would find a desert biome to build a base in. Because I like the desert biome. It's got a lot of cool stuff. The only problem is those freaking wasps flying around are annoying. Because they poison you and they hit you from range. Which is just... Why? Why do that? Why do that? Perfect. Perfect. But yeah, indie crowdfund. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat again. Boom! Indie crowdfund. Go get your copy of Lil Miss Steel 1 right now. Go ahead and do that. You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it. It's very, very familiar if you watched a lot of 2000s cartoons growing up. Very familiar. There's lots of similar types of action, comedy, character development. Like, it's very... I specifically crafted it to be very similar to 2000s cartoons. Like, that was the whole goal going into it, was making something like that. And I feel like I'm pretty successful at it, because every time I show people my art, they tell me it looks like a 2000s cartoon, and they'll give a specific, answer differently depending on like what cartoons they watch. Like, some people will say Teen Titans, some people will say Samurai Jack, some people will say Danny Phantom, some people will say Scott Pilgrim. And, I mean, just there's lots of other examples that people have given me what it looks like. And that's awesome. That, to me, is like, that shows that, my art style, I'm not just copying one cartoon, Like, I'm taking a bunch of inspiration from different cartoons and then forming it into my own style. And, that's really what I want to do. That's the real stuff right there, man. Dang it. Hit the block. These things break so fast, man. Put this up. Sort! And, yeah, so let's do some exploring today. Let's go up north. I want to see the ice caps, man. I want to see the giant wall of ice. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool, I think. Though I will say, I should probably build a shield, right? If I'm going to be running around with a sword, I should have a shield on me. Oh, that's right. It's over here, I think. No? Oh, it's the armory. Yeah. I need the blacksmith anvil. It's using up my copper. Am I gonna have enough to make a copper shield, man? Here we go. Okay. Oh. I need to chop down a tree. I'm whipping it with this blade of grass. Okay. Alright. Armorer's workbench. That's what I need. And I have now used all of my copper. I have now used all of it, so that's great. Boom. Alright, so if I want a shield, it won't even let me craft a wooden shield. Will it let me do it in my pocket? No, I can't. So basically, I need more copper. I need more copper or iron, I can't do a cobalt shield because it takes like the shadow wreath stuff. I just don't have it. But anyway, hopefully I'll find some iron over here. Maybe a skeleton will drop a shield. Oh, it's the pig. I was like, what was that? I wish you could change the third person to over the shoulder. Sorry, I had to mute it there. I was talking about brother. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go here. Considering how many polar bears and Arctic wolves there are, I mean, there's just no way, man. I can't go over here. Not right now, but eventually maybe in the future, like maybe when I get some actual armor and stuff to protect me, maybe I can do that. Let me go around this other way and see See what's available. Oh! Scared me, scared me. I thought I was about to die from fall damage, but it's okay, it's okay. Sometimes Minecraft really just be dropping like a big pit. Sorry, hightail. Boreal Reach. No animals this way. You know, I don't know what I really expected to be up here other than just more ice. Because that's all this is. There's no ore, there's no anything except ice. Oh! I need something to let me down gently. That's not it. Could it be this? You know what? That is water. Whee! Surprised this water isn't freezing me, to be honest. Anyway, I saw a house over here, and I saw like a little mini fortress thing a little further back, so... Oh, he spotted me. Nope. Oh, I didn't do much damage, though. You know what? Are you chill? Nope. Whoo! Oh, shadow weave scraps. Nice. So basically, you can't block those guys because they just keep swiping. What is that? They got a mine down here? Oh, hi. Oh. Hit. Die! Die! Alright. Die. This guy's kind of tough. Oh, he's shooting magic. Okay. That's crazy. I'll take that. Yeah, thank you. That's a lot of good stuff. Essence of Darkness or Essence of the Void. Interesting. Okay. So these guys are like kind of, I guess, less monsters and more so villains. Alright, I know these things can spawn while you're in the area, so I need to get out of here. Need to get out of this tight corridor. I'll take the hatchet, thank you. Alright, and that's it, so. Successful raid, successful raid. I didn't know how that was going to turn out. But yeah, successful, if not a little stressful. But yeah, what else did I get? I got no new weapons, but I did get thorium, which is nice. I would have liked to get a little better weapon, but I think it's all right. I mean, this is a good sword. I use this sword a lot. I just don't have a shield, and I really need a shield if I'm gonna do this. Anyway, I'm gonna sneak up on that guy. Huh! Huh! The key to overwhelming the skeleton archers is to just get on them and just keep moving around them. Okay, so that's another fortress. Is that a skeleton? Or is it another one of those weird guys, the hooded guys? Oh, that's skeleton, yeah. Oh, these are the ice ones. That's not good. They're a little tougher. Nice. Okay. Whew. I don't see anyone else. I think it's just the archer guy, and he's just kind of screwing off. Oh. He was expecting me, man. He's just wandering off. You know what? I don't need to kill him. If he wants to leave peacefully, I'll give him that opportunity. You know, I'm a benevolent kind of guy. You know what I mean? Ooh, ooh. Okay. With all that being said, ooh, I almost fell on that. I think that's it here. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay. Let's see. It really is a tall mountain where my base is at. Again, I'm going to leave... You know what? I'm not going to leave him alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a moose... And what looks to be a female moose. No antlers. Oh! Lots of holes just everywhere, man. What the heck? Let me go back to the base and start getting some of this ore being made. I might not be able to... I might not be able to make it, though. Because I think thorium... I think it requires venom sacs. And I don't have those. I don't have those because there's not really a desert... to go through. I'll take the poison logs and put them there. And then I'll get these started. Alright, and then let's go up here. Get some stuff cooking. I think, oh, well, I got the mushrooms, I guess, so I'll do that. And then over here, the tanning rack. I'll put some more stuff in there. Take that. I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't see anything else that needs to be done. This is probably already finished. Yep, let's get the rest of these mushrooms. We'll cook those. What are the boom powder? I don't know what boom powder is used for, but I'm sure it's probably explosive if I had to guess. Okay, there we go. Nice. So I go back down here. That's not what I wanted to do. Go back down here. Let's put the rest of these logs up. Sort. Go over here to the materials. Put all this stuff in there. I got a lot of shadow weave, which is good because you know what? I need that to make the cobalt stuff. But the problem is, I think the cobalt stuff, I can't make it until I upgrade my stuff. This is almost done. I might as well wait for it. And you know what? I might end up ending stream early because... Oh, I need more wood. Hold on. I might end up ending stream early because I didn't realize it is close to lunchtime. And I am hungry. And my brother is begging me to go into town and get some food. So... Begging. Okay, we'll put that there. So I've got 12. I've got 12 of them things. And let's put the food up. Don't really need all that food. Oh yeah, the essence stuff. Put that right there. I need to get a scrapper so I can get rid of all these swords. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that was it. Let's go up here. Put some more charcoal in this. Armor. Let's see. Shield. Yeah, I can't make this either. I need a bunch of copper, man. I need so much copper. And a lot of medium leathers. Like, come on, man. But I do have the materials. Like, it only needs 3 for this. For like a helmet, I need 7 for a helmet. I need 4 for fist. Yeah. I think I've got enough to make a full set of cobalt armor. Just about. I just need to get a lot of heavy leather, which is going to be coming from the bears and stuff like that. I just need to get that. And then for the blacksmith stuff, I mean, you've got really sick looking sword. I'm not gonna lie. All this stuff's really cool. Yeah, I can almost make this right now. I just need heavy leather, and I need to upgrade this. So I need iron to upgrade the weapon. I need copper to upgrade. Oh, I need a bunch of poison log or zer log. Okay, that's not so hard. And then this, and that's medium leather. But yeah, okay. That's not. I mean, that's not so bad. I hate that we had to start over because of just the game being weird with the saves, being weird with like how it saves it, like how it there we go. I was trying to do that, but it was being weird. Anyway, just do how the worlds swap places depending on like which one you were most active on last. Kind of annoying, but it's all right, right? I'll make it. The bow, I mean, I don't really need the spare bow. I think I'm good with the bow. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day for streaming now. I may stream later again today. I am off work because of the icy roads. So if I don't post anymore for the rest of the day, I have slid off of the road and died in a car crash or something like that. So hopefully that will not be the case. You will see more updates from me from at least Twitter. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Get Lil Miss Steel Volume 1, your physical copy. Get it on indiecrowdfund.com. It's super clean, super simple website. I love it. I love how it turned out, everything with the campaign. It looks great. So yeah, definitely check that out. $15, that's not too bad compared to other comic book creators. Mine is a lot cheaper, mostly because, you know, I wouldn't feel right charging $35 for what I do because my art style is much more simple than like someone else. But you know, as far as the actual like comic goes, uh, it's 60 pages. It's a pretty good sized comic book, and the price is the way it is because that's how much you know. I'm trying to price it to where I make it a little money printing off these comics. The price to order them, the price to get them shipped here, the price to package them and everything. The $15 is basically like that. Just I feel like that's justified for how much I had to spend to get it made. So, with all that being said,